Howdy, howdy. Happy Friday.
Hey guys, what's going on?
Morning.
How are y'all doing today?
Good. What's happening?
Oh, I see you're putting on the white gloves.
Oh yeah.
We got a lot of stuff to share with you guys today. So I am excited to see the gloves going on so early in the meeting. What do you want to start with? Ah, yes. Yes. So yesterday, in case you guys missed our social media post, we put these up for the first time yesterday. We have two variants of our tree toppers. Obviously, this one is the red metallic Godzilla. These tree toppers for sure function just like the regular versions that we have been showing off for the last several weeks. So this is purple Mecha Godzilla. Both of these do have a slight metallic sheen, as you can kind of see as the light bounces off. But we're really excited about these, and we're only making 50 of each one of these, 50. So they are very limited editions. You can register your interest for those variant tree toppers on our website. And again, they'll go live for pre-order on Godzilla Day, November 3rd. We'll switch over from Godzilla. So we do finally have our Blade Runner Hero and Broken Joi Emanators to show off today.
So there's the metal broken emanator. And it goes on its little stand just like that.
They did such a good job with that. I'm very impressed with the way that stand turned out, the way it fits on there.
Yep.
Such a cool piece.
Yeah, that's great. I really like it. I like the broken one as much as the Hero.
Yeah?
And it's pretty cool. Jared, you want to talk about that for a second? How we actually decided to go with this one? How we got there in metal?
Yeah, we played around with a few materials. Since it's never really described in the film what the box is made of, I think the real prop is probably a 3D printed one that they had on hand, just to make things easy. We tried both. We looked at wood. We looked at a 3D printed box, and at the end of the day, the only way we could really achieve the functionality and the fidelity of a collectible that you keep in your house and on your desk and you show off is to CNC it out of aluminum. And that gives it much cleaner edges, much nicer details. And I know there's not a lot of details, but it does have some very specific angles and edges that have to be very sharp and clean. And whatever they did for the film worked for the 5 minutes or 5 seconds you see it on screen. But for something that's you keep in your house in your collection, it's got to be a little more lasting. So yeah, we went with aluminum, and it's got a great feel to it. It has a proper weight, and it's just it just feels like a really considered piece when it's done in that material. And yeah, showing off the box there.
Yeah, I got to get these gloves off. It's going to you next anyway. It doesn't matter what condition it's in. I'm going to take some pictures of it and punt it around the office and send it to you.
I'll use my kitchen gloves.
All right, there we go. Now I can handle this thing. All right, you get the idea.
So what you're seeing now is all pre-production sample. That is what the box is going to look like. That is what it's the Hero one, right?
Yeah, that's the Hero.
Yeah.
It's got the little magnetic.
Yeah,
thingy on
little
the front.
flat magnetic closure. Then the box is nested inside the foam there. There you go.
Yeah, it's nice.
Came out good.
See all the foam that's in that thing, guys? I mean, it's going to survive. It's going to make the journey.
Well protected.
You could do the science fair egg drop in that.
Oh gosh.
Well, that's the thing, because the edges on the box are so very, very sharp and crisp. We needed to make sure that it was well protected.
Yeah.
And no corner dings are going to show on it. So that's why it's nested and entombed in that foam.
Yeah, it's a substantial piece. I mean, it's pretty cool.
I
like it in metal. Yeah, it's pretty cool. So there you go. What a lot of people may know, what a lot of people might not know, the originals were printed So they were just plastic, resin.
Yeah, probably like the box was. They're meant to survive a few days of filming, and that's kind of it.
Yeah. So to realize them in metal, it's nice. It's nice. Nobody's going to complain about the weight. It's got that super heavy perception of value to it. It's really nice. What they weigh in at anyway, Jared, with the box? It's a couple pounds, right?
Oh, man, I had it in metric. I don't know off the top of my head.
No. It's okay. I'll just kind of show it off in here, but like we said, everything you see here is all metal, and of course the real magnets all around it. So
that's got a satisfying clink when you close it.
It's pretty serious. I mean, it's a cool piece. So yeah, good times. What else you got? What else you want to talk about?
We should talk about the bubblers. We are making aquarium bubblers. So for all of you guys with fish tanks, you should, get some kaiju in your fish tank.
Or not even fish tanks.
You do away with the kaiju in your fish tank.
Well, you do away with the kaiju with Dr. Serizawa, but
Serizawa keeps away all kaiju.
Yes,
he does. He is on the job. But we do have Godzilla skeleton also.
Exactly. He can be, sort of kaiju.
He's like the after effect.
The after kaiju.
What remains
post Godzilla.
But yeah, those were fun pieces too. So hopefully we're showing those off right now. At the very least, Dr. Serizawa is being shown off.
Yeah.
And we've teased Serizawa before, but I don't think we've ever shown anything about the skeleton.
I don't think so.
I think we may have talked about it, but I think this is probably the first time people are seeing it.
Skeleton's big.
He's cool. I really like him. So I did a 3D print here and painted it up, and I've got it just sitting out, and nobody even suspects or asks, like, oh yeah, that goes in an aquarium. It's not until I tell them afterwards. They're like, oh, that's a cool Godzilla skeleton. I'm like, yeah, and it can go in your aquarium and it makes bubbles from the rib cage. And they're like, what?
Yes, he does.
I love it.
Yeah, so hopefully we're showing that off too. Like I was saying before we started this, I got to run out and get an aquarium to get a picture of this thing in the water.
And when I say they love it, I mean my friends or my neighbors' kids that are friends with my kids. So, yeah.
It's good just to have stuff laying around the house. People don't otherwise really know what you do, and then they're like, "What is that?"
Yeah. What is this? We just got in I got in a couple things yesterday and was playing with it and showing the kids and like, what? That's awesome. And we can talk about those later, but not now.
Yes. So we probably should talk about the functionality of these bubblers. They actually attach to a air hose and a pre-existing pump, correct?
Yeah. So the pump and the air hose are a separate thing, just because those are kind of a specific thing to the size of the tank that you might need, and we can't assume how people are going to set these up in their aquariums if they even want to. But that's the idea. So yeah, those are separate items, and so that flexible air hose just connects to an air stone that's embedded underneath the base of both Serizawa and the skeleton, and plug in that to an air pump, and you get a cool little bubble effect.
Awesome. Okay, I might have to go get a beta fish or something, even though I know they don't really need an air pump. But
I just want to get a fish tank with no fish.
They can swim around in the micro oxygen of the oxygen destroyer. Again, you can do that.
It will not kill your fish either. Your fish are safe.
Yes.
It will mutate them.
And you could see the little stone on the bottom of Godzilla too when he was holding it.
Little Serizawa.
So he's about 4.5 inches ish tall.
I think so. Yeah.
We get a good idea.
Yeah.
And then let's see. This guy's actually pretty big.
Now he's about 8 inches long, right? 8 by
5-ish.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's old Godzilla.
But that's cool. You can kind of see where it would bubble from right underneath his rib cage there.
Yeah, that's great.
That's awesome.
What else we got?
Goodness gracious.
Oxygen destroyer.
Yes. Yes.
So essentially, Godzilla Day is rapidly approaching, and a lot of things are going to be talked about in the days and week and a half or so ahead. So, Jared, you want to talk about the oxygen destroyer, where we are on that?
Yeah. So all the tooling on that has been completed, and we're starting to see test shots of it now. So the thing, it's all in metal, and it looks it looks like a serious piece of hardware, to be honest. And I think, Rylan, you showed some images before of the function effect on it. So you do turn on the knob and it activates, and the needle bounces on it, and then the two spheres open up. So the oxygen destroyer, as it's activated, the spheres open up, and then the kaiju killing oxygen, however that works, movie magic,
Micro oxygen.
micro oxygen. That's what it is. So that's what we're working on now. We're finalizing all those tooled pieces in the metal to get together an actual functioning, I guess what would be a pre-production sample, so we can show it off in the coming weeks. But we do want to just make everybody aware that it's coming very soon, and we're going to highlight some more features of that for Godzilla Day, just to kind of celebrate everything Godzilla and let you know that Oxygen Destroyer is coming.
Yeah, and while you're talking, or while you've been talking, Sean was probably showing the prototype.
Oh, nice.
So, the prototype is just a printed, unpainted piece, just to give us an idea of how the mechanics are going to work, how the gauge is going to kind of dance around for you a little bit, how everything opens and closes and seats. But again, just a proto, and as Jared said, when it's done, it will be realized in metal. I mean, it's all metal. I mean, it's going to be a beast. It's going to be like a friggin' fire hydrant. It's going to be a monster.
Yeah, I saw some of the pieces as they're coming off of, this tooling, and it looks like engine parts almost. Like
it's a monster.
They're severe. They're pretty awesome.
Overdone's the word.
Yeah.
Depending on, I mean, it's pretty overdone, as it should be. But if you're going to make an oxygen destroyer,
in the next week, we're going to get more updates and images of how that metal is coming together, how it looks, and then probably just after that, it'll be with Ryland, and we'll be able to show it off in more detail. And it's still like, it's going to look awesome, but you're not really going to get a good sense of the metal weight of it, I think. Unless, Ryland, you're doing this on camera.
I'm curling it.
Yeah. You might have to dress up like Sarazawa just to fully sell the effect, I think.
I have an eye patch. I'll play along. I'll do that.
No, I'm thinking helmet, dive suit.
Oh, you want me all
the way.
Walking into the ocean?
Well, okay, maybe not that severe. Yeah,
but don't take the oxygen destroyer into the ocean. That would be bad.
I took the other one. Remember, I took the other one over to the beach and threw it in the water.
Oh, yeah.
The pictures just didn't come out right though. So, but
it
ended up looking good and weathered afterwards, though.
That would make a Halloween costume.
Yes.
Holy cow!
If you wanted to
carry you'd have to have like a back strap and a rope to carry the oxygen destroyer around. Yes. I mean, it's going to weigh a ton.
I was going to say it's going to be heavy.
Yeah, and we're only doing 300 of those worldwide.
Well, I'll get a weight estimate, since now we have the metal pieces coming together. We can get a more accurate weight estimate, and we'll be updating, through the newsletter and on the website, the specs, the details as it all comes together. And of course, we'll be updating the gallery once we get the actual metal pre-production piece. But that thing's coming together. Long road.
That one's got some work in it. We've been into that over a year now.
Yeah, and we actually went to Japan and handled the real one.
Yes, we did.
Have we shared pictures of that yet? Did we?
We have not shown the inside of Toho shots, but we have video that is sort of approved, and we've got a ton of photos that are almost approved. We'll be showing it off by Godzilla Day.
Okay, so here's another. There was a picture made the round shortly or a little while ago of Guillermo del Toro. I guess he had made a visit out to Toho, and it shows him.
We could put his picture up because
we could put his picture up. It's out
there. So picture Jared and then picture me,
in place of UDT.
There you go.
He's holding the one that we went there and scanned and photographed, and took all our measurements off of. That's the same one.
That's so cool.
There you go.
Which really shows how much they like him to have let him handle it.
Did you have gloves on? I don't remember if you had gloves on.
I don't know. Well, we'll have to see. But we had to spend days with these people before they were comfortable enough with us to let oh, sure, you guys can hold it. I think I'm the one who brought it up. Like even with Kohei, I was like, you want to hold it? You ever held, like I'm telling you, you can handle your own stuff. And he's like, yeah. And then Aaron jumps in and gets his picture. I mean, you could feel the history of it, in your hand.
It was funny, even then when we're holding it, and that thing's heavy, by the way. I don't think ours is going to be that heavy. That thing is really heavy. But you could feel the room got a little heavy. They're holding it. Oh boy.
Yeah, and then there was like there's a chunk of foam the size of a sofa cushion, there, and everybody's kind of just over that. Hold it. If you drop this thing out of a car window, you couldn't hurt it. I mean, it does. Well, the glass in the middle could break, but the metal itself, I mean, it's just a monster.
Oh yeah, it put a dent in the road.
Yeah, but we'll definitely the run right now is set at. I mean, we won't do more than 300 of them. They're just going to take up a ton of room, and they're huge, and that's a comfortable amount to QC and get through. I mean, theoretically, it could be a few less than that even. Maybe we come back to 250. Who knows? Again, a lot depends on what's happening with tariffs and what kicks in on November 1st or not. It's just a mess, and it's messing with the beat and flow of everything. So we'll advise as we go further. But on the Oxygen Destroyer, we'll do the same thing that we've done on the tree toppers and everything else. We'll put up this is the date that they're going to be available for pre-sale. And then you can join the interest list up to that. And then the advantage of that is you kind of get first right of refusal. If you feel like a run's going to go fast and you otherwise don't want to chase it on the secondary market, we go straight to the reserve list first, the interest list, and then we go down the line in the order in which people stick their hand in the air, and we say, do you want it or not? And then after a couple hours of making that opportunity available and sometimes we'll go to our mailer also and then say, okay, jump in guys before this goes live. And then we make it available to the public. So always best to jump on the interest list and or the mailer. And that's when you'll really hear about, when everything's when you'll have your shot at it. So did I do that right, Amy? Did I mess up your phone? Is that good?
No, that was perfect.
All right.
That was perfect. Well, I do have to wrap us up or we're not going to be able to post this video. Do you guys have anything else to add for Godzilla?
Oh, man. I didn't realize we already went over. We're going to have to edit, right?
Yeah, 20 minutes. It's now
20
minutes.
minutes. Yay, Instagram. Thanks for making this hard.
Yeah, that's it.
All right.
See you guys.
Have a great day, guys.